On December 27, 2007, the streets of Rawalpindi, Pakistan buzzed with energy as thousands of supporters cheered for Benazir Bhutto, the first woman elected to lead a democratic government in a Muslim-majority country. Standing in her car, she waved joyfully, her face glowing with optimism. But hidden among the sea of supporters was a man who didn't quite belong. Clean-shaven and wearing sunglasses, he blended into the crowd, yet something about him felt off. In mere moments, the joyful celebration turned into chaos. Witnesses reported hearing 3 gunshots followed by a powerful explosion. Panic spread as people ran in terror. Benazir was rushed to the nearest hospital, but her injuries proved fatal. By evening, the devastating news broke. Benazir Bhutto was gone. The world lost not only a fearless leader but also a symbol of progress for Muslim women everywhere. Her assassination left behind a trail of unanswered questions. Who orchestrated the attack? Was it her political enemies, fearful of her return to power, or was there more to the story? Even her husband, Asif Ali Zardari, came under scrutiny, as some questioned the political advantages he gained after her death. For years, Benazir's murder has remained shrouded in mystery, but her life was far more than its tragic end. She was a powerful, fearless leader who inspired millions. Her journey was marked by resilience, challenges, and heartbreak. As we uncover her story, we delve into the complexities of her life, from her rise to power to the unanswered questions surrounding her assassination. Early life and education. Born in 1953 into one of Pakistan's most prominent political families, Benazir Bhutto's life was anything but ordinary. Her father, Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, was a charismatic leader who later became Pakistan's prime minister and the founder of the Pakistan People's Party, PPP. Her mother, Nusrat Bhutto, was a graceful and intelligent woman of Iranian Kurdish heritage. Together they painted a picture of prestige and power, but their relationship was far from perfect. Zulfikar's extramarital affairs strained the marriage, leading to a period where Nusrat was forced to live in Iran, separated from her children. Despite this turmoil, Benazir idolized her father and chose to present a united family front to the world. Zulfikar recognized his daughter's potential and defied societal norms by encouraging her education. At a time when most Pakistani girls were expected to focus on homemaking, Benazir was groomed for leadership. Fluent in English, she was less familiar with local languages like Urdu and Sindhi, reflecting her elite upbringing. Her childhood was a whirlwind of diplomacy, as her father's political career brought world leaders like Zhou Enlai, Henry Kissinger, and Indira Gandhi into their home. These early encounters left a lasting impression, shaping her understanding of global politics. Benazir's academic journey took her to Harvard University's Radcliffe College, where she graduated with a degree in comparative government in 1973. At Harvard, she immersed herself in discussions on democracy and social justice, broadening her worldview. She later attended Oxford University, earning a degree in philosophy, politics, and economics. There, she became the president of the prestigious Oxford Union, sharpening her debating skills and public speaking abilities. Political rise and exile. In 1977, Benazir returned to Pakistan, where her father was serving as prime minister. However, that same year, General Zia-ul Haq staged a military coup, overthrowing Zulfikar's government and arresting him. He was later executed in 1979 on charges widely believed to be politically motivated. The execution devastated Benazir, but it also strengthened her resolve to carry forward her father's vision of democracy and progress. Benazir and her mother were repeatedly imprisoned under harsh conditions as the military regime sought to suppress the PPP. In 1984, facing deteriorating health and growing repression, she went into self-imposed exile in London. From there, she continued her fight for democracy, raising global awareness about Zia's authoritarian rule. Despite the distance, she remained connected to the PPP, refining her leadership and strategy. Return to Pakistan and place shipment. In 1986, Benazir made a bold decision to return to Pakistan despite the risks. Her homecoming was met with massive crowds, reaffirming her status as the leader of the pro-democracy movement. After Zia's sudden death in a plane crash in 1988, Pakistan held its first elections in over a decade. Benazir's PPP won, and at just 35 years old, she became the first female prime minister of a Muslim-majority country. Her leadership was marked by efforts to modernize Pakistan, improve women's rights, and restore democratic institutions. However, political opposition, allegations of corruption, and tensions with the military led to her dismissal in 1990. She returned to power in 1993, but was ousted again in 1996, facing corruption charges under General Pervez Musharraf's rule. She went into exile once more in 1999. Assassination and investigation. Benazir returned to Pakistan in 2007, determined to contest the elections despite threats to her life. On October 18, a suicide bombing targeted her convoy in Karachi, killing over 100 people. She survived, but the warning was clear. On December 27, as she left a rally in Rawalpindi, she stood in her vehicle, waving to supporters. Then the attack happened. Gunshots followed by an explosion. She was rushed to the hospital, but did not survive. The investigation into her assassination remains one of Pakistan's greatest mysteries. Crucial evidence was erased, the crime scene was washed clean, and no autopsy was performed. While the government blamed the Pakistani Taliban, many suspected deeper political conspiracies. Even Asif Ali Zardari, who later became president, faced speculation about benefiting from her death. Legacy and unanswered questions. Benazir Bhutto's assassination left Pakistan in shock, but her legacy endures. She was a pioneer who shattered barriers, proving that a woman could lead in a deeply patriarchal society. Yet her story is also a cautionary tale of power, betrayal, and the dangers of political ambition in a volatile landscape. Who truly orchestrated her murder? Was it extremist groups, political rivals, or elements within the establishment? The truth remains elusive, buried beneath layers of intrigue and cover-ups. What do you think led to the tragic fate of Pakistan's first female leader? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.